In a small coastal village, there lived a fisherman. Every morning before sunrise, he would push his little boat into the sea. With a simple net, he caught enough fish to feed his family and share with his neighbors. But one season, the waters grew empty. For days he cast his net. For weeks he waited. Yet each time he pulled it back, it came up bare. His hands grew blistered, his heart heavy. He began to whisper to himself, "Maybe God has forgotten me." His neighbors pitied him. "Sell your boat," they said. "Find another way." The sea has nothing left for you. But the fisherman could not let go. Deep inside, he still believed, "The sea is God's gift. He will not leave me empty forever." One evening, after another long day of failure, the fisherman sat alone on the shore. His nets lay in a heap beside him, torn and useless. He looked up at the sky and prayed, "God, I have worked with all my strength. I see nothing in return. If you are there, give me a sign." The waves answered only with silence. Tears burned his eyes. For the first time, he thought of giving up. At that moment, a stranger approached, an old traveler with a walking stick. He asked softly, "Why do you sit here so troubled?" The fisherman sighed, "My nets are empty. My family is hungry. I have prayed, but the heavens are silent." The old man smiled gently. "Do you trust God?" The fisherman lowered his head. "I did, but my hope is fading." The old man pointed to the boat. "Then cast your net one more time." The fisherman almost laughed. "It is night. The sea is empty. Why should I try again?" The stranger's eyes shone. Because faith is not believing when it is easy. Faith is casting the net when everything inside you says it is useless. Something stirred in the fisherman's heart. He stood, pushed the boat into the dark waters, and rowed. His arms were weak. His mind was tired. But with the last of his strength, he cast the net one more time. The water was still. The silence stretched. Then suddenly, the boat rocked. The net grew heavy. The ropes strained in his hands. With wide eyes, he pulled. Fish, dozens, then hundreds, thrashed within the net, more than he had ever caught before. So many, the boat nearly tipped. The fisherman fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. "Forgive me, Lord," he whispered. "I doubted you, but you were with me all along." When he looked back to the shore, the old traveler was gone. The fisherman returned to the village at dawn, his boat overflowing. His neighbors stared in disbelief. "Where did you find such a catch?" they asked. The fisherman smiled, his eyes shining. "Not from the sea," he said, "from God. For when my nets were empty, He filled them. When my hope was gone, He reminded me to trust." That day, the fisherman fed his family, his neighbors, and even strangers who passed through the village. His heart was full, not just with fish, but with faith. Life will give you empty nets. You will pray, and sometimes the silence will feel unbearable. You will work and see no result. You will want to give up. But remember this: faith is not tested when the nets are full. It is tested when the nets are empty. God does not abandon those who trust Him. At the right time, in the right way, He provides far more than we could imagine. So when your life feels empty, cast your net one more time. Do not lose hope. Keep your faith. For just as the fisherman learned, God's blessings often come at the very moment we are ready to give up.